I'm not late. I allow everyone else to arrive fast. Something starts at 1 and you tell me to come at 1. Do you like disappointment? I don't have an issue with saving. I actually think saving is very important. But for me, the thing is, if the only thing standing between you and being broke is a pizza, you better get that pizza because...
So this over here is Elsa Majimbo. But now Elsa Majimbo has a little bit of a problem. Born and raised in Nairobi, Kenya, she started off as a social media influencer in 2020 during the COVID period. You know, we were all at home during this time. Oh well, her comedy took off and then she was getting sponsored by Valentino and was later picked up by brands like Fenty as well as that other makeup brand, MAC. You know, so now she's doing pretty good for herself. She's doing well and she has moved up a bit, you know. Plus, she even got endorsements and comments from people like Naomi Campbell, Beyonce, Lupita Nyong'o, Rihanna, and so many other people, you know, and she has actually now moved to the United States as well. She's no longer in Kenya. So now here's where the problem comes in. I mean, people are kind of pissed off because now she doesn't do the same comedy that she once did during 2020 and 2021 and so forth. She now speaks on other issues, social issues and so forth. And people are kind of saying she's now being spoiled. She's acting like a spoiled brat on social media. She's flaunting her riches and so forth and talking about things that she has no business talking about, like the riots that have been happening in Kenya and this and that. And people are kind of saying, you know, we supported you and we loved you, but now you've forgotten who your fan base is and now you think you're all high and mighty and so forth. But my thing is this, I mean, once someone levels up in life, you know, we can't expect them to talk about the things that they once spoke about when they were basically poor and suffering, you know. She's now surrounded by millionaires and some billionaires and she lives in a totally different country in the West, no longer in Kenya. How can we expect it to be the same? And I think every one of us, to a certain degree, once your whole lifestyle changes, and I'm talking about your friends, your peers, your salary and the money that you make and everything else, I think to some degree you will change as well, you know. And yeah, I think this is where her problem is, you know, because now her core fan base is calling her basically a sellout, you know, and she's out here basically not even defending herself. She's telling them, yes, I'm rich and I've made it. And I was thinking, I don't know if it's about a thing about being African or just growing up poor. At some point, we should stop glamorizing as well. Things like the ghetto, you know, talking about I come from the ghetto, I'm from the hood, I'm broke, this and that. You know, it's not glamorous at all, and we should all strive to, you know, get that bag and level up a bit, you know, and change our quality of life. What do you guys think?